If there's one thing that I can advise you when creating your videos is to invest on microphones. Today, I am going to show you an unboxing and a field test of the Comica BoomX-D. I often get this question, is audio more important than video in video production? If I can answer it in one word, then the answer is yes. A video has two significant elements: picture, which is the visual, and the sound, which is the audio. While shooting a video is important to give the visual aspect of your content, but believe it or not, the audio is as important, if not actually more important than the video. The biggest mistake that I see in a lot of content creators in the beginning, they focus too much on getting the best quality visuals, but all too often they blow up on the sound. If there's one advice I can give you as a content creator when you create your videos, make sure you have a good quality audio and invest in a good microphone. There's a lot of good microphones out there, ranging from the wired ones to the wireless one. But today I am going to unbox and do a field test of the Comica BoomX-D. Okay, let's go! Alright, let's open up this Comica BoomX-D, and yes, don't you just love the sound of plastic being open? And okay, let's ready this. Okay, let's throw it away. And ta-da! This is the Comica BoomX-D. Yes! Okay, let's watch the short stop motion. This is one of the transmitter, and that's the receiver and another transmitter. Now let's open up the box. This is the manual. We don't need that. There's one box inside here. So what's inside here? Okay, so this is the lapel mic and another lapel mic. Two lapels mic. Okay, there's another box, and there's a lot more things inside here. I'll explain in the next segment. So these are the items that's available in the box. So we have one receiver, two transmitters, two lapel mics, and some of the cables that we're going to go through later on. So let's go into the receiver first. So this is the receiver. The receiver will go onto either your camera or your phone. If you look at the top part of the receiver, there's this headphones icon. You can actually plug in your headphone or your earphone to listen to the volume of the mic. And this is where you plug in the 3.5mm cable and attach it to either your camera or your phone as well. On the side of this receiver, you have the reset button at the top, the power button together with the mono stereo change on the second button, and these two buttons are basically to increase the volume of both your transmitters for the A and the B. On the other side of the receiver, this is where you can charge your receiver. Now let's go into the transmitter. This is how the transmitter looks like. The top part of the transmitter, you'll see an inbuilt microphone over here, and you also see the mic port over here where you can actually attach the lapel mic into here, which we were going to go through later on. At the side of the transmitter, there's a mute or power button at the top part, and also the pairing button between the transmitter and the receiver. On the other side of the transmitter, there's a charging point where you can charge this transmitter as well, and also the reset button. Now let's turn on the receiver and also the transmitters. If you look at the transmitter, you will see that there's levels going up and down because it's actually picking up my voice. So that actually indicates that all the transmitters are connected into the receiver. If you look at this transmitter, it indicates the letter A, meaning to say that this transmitter is transmitter A. and this actually indicates the battery level of the transmitter. This indicates that it's already paired with the receiver, and this is the volume, which means when you press the mute button, you will see that this microphone is being cancelled out, meaning to say that this is mute. So if you take a look, that it doesn't pick up any of the signal, which means it's being muted. And for this icon means it's actually the signal strength. Okay, right now the signal strength is very good. Okay, so that's the transmitter part. So now if you look at the receiver, the receiver shows that both transmitter A and transmitter B is picking up good signals. And of course, you can also increase the volume on this receiver as well. So let's say that transmitter A is very soft. So you can actually increase the volume on the side. So if you look at the screen here, transmitter A is on plus 11 dB and transmitter B is 8 dB. So in this way, you are able to control, if let's say you are doing like dual kind of recording, then one of your friend is maybe like soft spoken, you can actually increase the volume on the receiver so that you can actually get a better volume control. So now, how to connect this lapel mic onto your transmitter. Okay, so what I like about this transmitter, right, when you want to connect your lapel mic, usually sometimes, right, when you accidentally pull out your lapel mic, then you can't hear what's going on. You are not sure that whether this lapel mic is being connected to the transmitter. So what actually Comica did, they really did a very clever thing by having like a lock on the side here. So what you do is you plug it in together with the lock, and you can never ever accidentally plug out this lapel mic. So how to take this off is to pinch the lock and pull out. So it is very secure, and I really love this concept that they do to have this lock, because I'm kind of like prone to accidentally take out the lapel mic from the transmitter. So this actually saves myself from being headache when I actually do the post-production. So the lapel mic comes with the clip, so you can clip this onto your shirt, your blouse, and it comes with the windshield as well, which is really useful. Okay, so now let's get into these cables over here. What kind of cables do they provide? Okay, let's open this one first. So this cable is the Comica smartphone. So this is actually for smartphone cable. What I like about this cable is they actually differentiate the color. So for this type of 3.5mm cable, when there's two lines, you need to make sure that this is connected to your receiver, and when there's three lines, this has to connect onto your phone. So for example, my phone is an iPhone. It doesn't have 3.5mm jack. So I need an adapter. So what I do is I make sure I have my adapter over here, my lightning cable, to the 3.5mm port. So this cable will attach into this port, and this lightning will go into my phone. This cable is really useful if you want to attach your receiver into your phone. Okay, next one. What is this cable for? Oh my god. Okay. This cable is for Canon camera and Nikon camera. Alright, next one. This cable is for Sony camera, Panasonic, and Fujifilm. So I'm using Sony. This cable will actually go with my camera. Yeah, this is the charging cable. So it's using USB-C. So this will actually go into either your transmitter or receiver, and this goes into your USB port. Whether you want to actually connect it to your adapter or just to your computer is fine as well. And the last two pack, I think I know what is this. Yep, that's right. This is actually the dead cat for the transmitter. Okay, so what you can actually do if you want to actually use the inbuilt mic, you attach this dead cat onto this inbuilt mic. It's so easy to plug in. So there you go. You have the dead cat onto the Comica BoomX-D transmitter, and this is another dead cat for the other transmitter as well. So yes, we have unboxed the BoomX-D, Comica BoomX-D. Now let's go into the field test. Alright, let's do a field test, and this is using the lapel mic. And this, I am actually about 1 meter from the camera. Now I am about 5 meter. I'm about 10 meters away. This is about 20 meters away from the camera. I am 40 meters away from the camera. So right now I'm using the dead cat, and this is 1 meter away from the camera. This is 5 meters away from the camera. This is 10 meters away from the camera. This is 20 meters away from the camera. This is about 40 meters away from the camera. In conclusion, the Comica BoomX-D serves my purpose when creating videos because it can be used with my phone and my camera. If you have any question about microphones or the Comica BoomX-D, you can drop your questions in the comment section below. So I see you guys next week. Bye!